being here when I'm going out to these different places, these different spots, these clubs, restaurants, I just haven't been really impressed on the fashion side of things.
Dress in the fly crib and I jump in a flight whip. Every time you see me, I'm wearing some flight. Even when you don't see me, I'm wearing some flight. Track record stainless, never do I miss. Boy, I be dripping, them other guys there miss. Like Sierra, ain't that a? And I'm a stylist that's points and assists. Sheesh, who kill it like this?
What's poppin', world? Welcome back to Compliments of Style. I am your host, Mojo Forbes, and let's talk about style, baby. So on today's episode, I would like to talk about the fashion scene in Houston, Texas, the hottest city in the United States. I'm talking so many people that moved here, man. They not moving here, they traveling here, spending their vacation here, and if they not visiting here, Houston is all over their timeline because it is crazy. The clubs is ridiculous here. The social life, this is the place to be. This is where everybody coming to and they having a great time. It's an amazing place. They have a lot of restaurants, a lot of food spots. It's not just crazy expensive like some other big cities. It's just a dope place, man. And I'm honored to live in a city like this where they welcome people from all around the world. I'm from New Orleans. I've been here a few years, and Houston been everything but short of dope. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to talk about the fashion side of things, right? So being here when I'm going out to these different places, these different spots, these clubs, restaurants, I just haven't been really impressed on the fashion side of things. And I'm not talking about just my personal preference because as you can see, I like to match. That's just my thing. It's like a retro type of style, and everybody don't like that, right? I understand people doing things different. They're not really into matching too much like that. So when I say I haven't been impressed, it's not about people dressing the way I like. It's just me seeing the effort. I just want to see the effort. I'm impressed when I see someone took the time and the effort to put something together in their own unique way, right? But as of recently, I see the growth. Year after year after year, I see it and I appreciate it, right? And in particular, the last 3 years, I've been going to this fashion show that been put together by Cash McIntosh, right? And it's called Fashion Night Out. He's done it 6 years in a row. I went the last 3 years and sat front row for all 3 years, and I got a chance to really see it and enjoy it for what it is. Not just the clothing pieces, which have been dope, but it's also the artistic style that the fashion show is put together. It's how they do things, how they organize things, the things they put around it, from the vehicles to the lighting to the sparkles. It's just very, very creative, very dope. And it's something that I really appreciate. And just being in that environment of people who love fashion and have this thing in common where the energy is just, it's just different, man. I'm not big on being in nightclubs like that. So to have something else to do different that I love and mean a lot to me, that's something that's greatly appreciated. And they doing it on a high level. It's super, super dope, right? So within the last 2 months, it actually been 3 fashion shows that we attended, me and my team, right? It was the Fashion Night Out 6 that Cash produced, and he also produced 2 more. What was dope about the Fashion Night Out 6 event was it was storming raining that day, and it was a packed building, and every year it grew to more and more people, and this year was no different. It grew to a larger venue, more people, more seating, and he filled the room with it storming raining outside. So I changed my whole fit up, man, and I put a fit together in 5 minutes, man. I put some boots on, I put some leather pants, and I put a rain jacket over my shirt. And then I roll with it like that, right? Front row fresh, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? The Forbes way. But yeah, so I do think that for those people to show up in that storm and rain, it shows that people appreciate and understand the type of show that Cash is gonna put on, and he's proven himself that this is something you don't want to miss. And the event was amazing. Like, if you look at the videos and the pictures and you hear people talk about it, you'll never think that it was storming raining outside. While the rest of the world probably was inside, the people who love and have a passion for fashion and what was going on and love to come to these Fashion Night Out events, they was in there enjoying themselves, man. I promise you, a great turnout. So right after that, Rich Guy did a partnership with BMW and had another fashion show at their dealership. It was a one-of-a-kind event. Cash also produced this event, so him and Rich Guy working together. And Rich Guy been doing his thing in the fashion world, right? Like he's known, he's dressing celebrities. He have Houston on Smash, not just Houston on Smash, the fashion industry, period, right? You could on NFL game day, you could see his pieces. NBA tunnels, you could see his pieces. It's crazy, right? And it's really, really dope. Rich Guy teamed up with BMW and did the collaboration with the BMW logo and designs and color scheme from a Rich Guy perspective, and it was super dope. It was an invite-only event, all black event, super dope, really elegant, very, very unique, limited seating, and it turned out amazing. The people coming down the runway in cars, instead of walking down the runway, they're getting drove down the runway. It was fly, man. Super dope, super unique. So what's happening in Houston right now, this is not just now it's starting to happen. No, they are doing it on the level that could compete with anywhere around the world that's doing fashion shows with the creativity and the outlets that they have. And they coming together and working together. That's what I love, because I was already tuned into what Rich Guy was doing, tuned into what Cash was doing. And to see them working together, man, it just shows how great we could be when we come together as people. And then they followed up, which was recently the third fashion show they did at a club called Encore out here in Houston, which a lot of you probably have been to. And if you haven't been there, then you probably saw it online, right? Where it's a club that has a pool inside of it, and they put the runway over the pool, and the models was walking on top of the water, man, crazy. Like, really, it was called resort, and it was resort style clothing, resort style environment, resort weather. Like, it was a beautiful day. People was fly. I appreciate everybody in that room, in that building, in that space, at that event, that's taking the time to put their pieces together, dressing unique, and everybody, the energy is just good, man. You talk to people, you network, and it's just a great environment for people who really love fashion and really passionate about fashion. So Houston is definitely taking a turn for the better when it comes to fashion, when it comes to people putting their time and their effort and putting them fists together, man. I'm Mojo Forbes. This is Compliments of Style. And remember, I don't care what brand it is. I don't care how much it costs. It must be nice. Peace.